Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Glory Elijah and this is Frankly Speaking with Glory. So if you missed the just concluded address from President Muhammadu Buhari, then this video is specially for you. So you just have to watch to the end of this video because I will be listing out all the important information that we as citizens of Nigeria should have. He said a lot of things, but then what I'm going to be listing out on this video is basically for your own good. So the first thing that we should know is that the Lagos, Ogun State and Abuja lockdown is going to be called off on Monday, the 4th of May. I think that's next week, Monday. Yeah. So the president is giving conditions that he has approved this gradual and easing of the lockdown with aggressive and reinforcement of testing and contact tracing measures. Now remember that before COVID-19 became really heavy on Nigeria and in Nigeria as a result of the returning of most people that traveled outside abroad to most countries that were affected, you know, NCDC had instructed that those travelers or returnees should drop down their travel details, their contact details and everything. But a lot of people did not listen to that instruction. So what most people did was they provided false information, and this is what we are getting right now. You know, most of those people that returned from those infected countries, they have you know, immersed themselves into society, and a lot of other people have been infected. So the president is saying that he has approved a gradual easing, you know, of the lockdown beginning from on the 4th of May. That's on Monday. I think it's next week, based on the conditions that there is going to be an aggressive reinforcement of testings. All right, and businesses are going to be restored, you know, in certain sectors. Another thing is that there will be nationwide now, because that first information was for Lagos State, Ogun State and Abuja. Now nationwide measures that have been currently introduced by the president is, firstly, there will be overnight curfew from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. I think that's going to go on till further notice. So moving forward from Monday, 4th of May, there's going to be an overnight curfew from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. daily, and it means that all movement will be prohibited during those periods except for essential services. So if you're one of those people that enjoy your midnight strolls and every other thing, just note that you have to restrict your midnight strollings or your midnight movements till 7 p.m. because from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. the next day there's going to be a curfew. I think this is certainly going to affect a lot of jobs, you know, because most people that work on different parts of Lagos or different parts of the country, you know, sometimes movement from your home of abode to your place of business could be a struggle. So I think it's going to really affect a lot of shifts in time and places and all of that. Anyways, let me not talk about that. I'm going to do another video tomorrow morning to talk about the impact of these new rules on Nigeria as a whole. So the second thing nationwide is there will be a ban on non-essential interstate passenger travel until further notice. This means that for those people that enjoy traveling from one state to another within Nigeria, there is a ban. The ban is going to be effective from Monday, 4th of May 2020. That's next week, Monday. So no more traveling around, and the reason is so that the government can be able to monitor and contain the spread of the coronavirus. The third one for the nation generally is that there will be partial and controlled interstate movement of goods and services. Partial and controlled interstate movement of goods and services will be allowed for the movement of goods and services for producers and consumers. Yeah, there's going to be a partial and controlled, you know, movement. Yeah, because of course the president recognizes that people need to eat, and so if you're telling people to control their movement and all of that, then production of food and services needs to continue so that the economy does not completely die and people do not completely die of hunger. Another thing, and this one is the most important. I've actually heard of this information earlier last week, but then I was waiting to see that it's actually a legit information. So the president said that there will be a strict and mandatory use of face masks or coverings in public and in addition to maintaining physical distancing and personal hygiene. I think Lagos State started yesterday with the Mask Up Lagos. So the idea around this is moving forward, everybody, every individual that wants to go into public must strictly mandatorily use a face mask. Now this is highly imperative. Remember, how coronavirus is spread is through sneezing or coughing, you know, the particles that comes out of your mouth or your nose. So you using a face mask, you know, covers you from your nose to your mouth. Yeah, it basically protects you from other people and also helps you to keep other people safe as well. Also, there will also be restrictions on social and religious gatherings. Okay, so for those of you that are church goers or mosque goers, please, I believe that this period you found God in your houses, so please stay indoors, pray to God in the comfort of your homes, and God will still hear you. And for those of you that enjoys clubbing, well, no more clubbing for you. Health first, safety first, before you spread the coronavirus however way you want to. Also, guys, according to the president, the lockdown has not been called off today. A lot of people online have been trending with the hashtag that the lockdown should end today. The lockdown does not end today. Please note, if you are in Lagos, Abuja, or Ogun State, the lockdown does not end today. The president said that these three states are going to remain on lockdown till on Monday, the 4th of May, when the entire Nigeria is going to start this new process, this new measures to keep Nigeria safe. So all of you, slow your rolls, stay safe in your homes, and prevent yourself from getting infected with coronavirus. And also, the president announced that Kano State, which has suffered numerous losses in the previous week, Kano State is going to effectively be on lockdown immediately for 2 weeks. The president has instructed that more relief materials and more medical supplies and more security agents are deployed to Kano State to assist the government over there to control the situation, because currently people are dropping dead and nobody knows the cause of what's going on over there. So all these measures, this 2 weeks complete lockdown in Kano State, is to help the government do their research and to find out, investigate what the problem is over there. And what else? Yeah, the government also sent his heartfelt condolences to citizens of Nigeria who have been unduly embarrassed and harassed by uniformed officials. You know, those citizens whose basic human rights have been trampled upon unfairly. Of course, there were videos online earlier last week, you know, of people who were trying to go out to get essential materials for themselves and their families, and they were unduly harassed. Yeah, so the president sent his deep apologies to those people. And also, the president is assuring Nigerians that the palliative measures that he talked about in his last address is still in the works. He apologized, yeah, during his address, that the system, the process has been slow to get to people because they are trying to put more effective measures to ensuring that these relief materials get to Nigerians. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Let's hope that this is going to happen. And what else? Anyways, guys, those things that I have mentioned in this video, those are basically the most important things that we should all know. So remember, guys, anyways, I don't have to repeat myself. You can just simply, you know, go back and rewind the video and watch from the beginning again and hear everything that I have said. I'm going to release a video tomorrow to discuss the impact of all these new measures that the president has actually announced today. And also, let me not forget to add, the president also announced that all these instructions, all these measures that he has announced, these are measures that he has approved for Nigeria to follow. In other words, other state governments are free to, you know, work on these measures, give more extensions depending on how the situation is in their own state. So let's say Lagos, for instance, Lagos State already has the highest number of coronavirus issues or cases. So already, as I said earlier, the Lagos state government already started the Lagos mask up process, you know, of everybody wearing a face mask wherever they are going around in Lagos. So I won't be surprised if more measures are actually introduced in Lagos state. Anyways guys, I just thought I should inform you guys on all of that. I'll do another video tomorrow giving you guys more information about what is going on in Nigeria. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, now is the time for you to pause this video, click on the red subscribe button to become a part of this family. And if you always want to receive videos like these from me, just click on the white bell button beside the subscribe button. You'll always get a lot of my videos whenever I upload a new one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.